Okay, hello everybody. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, whatever you call it. I hope you're having a great day and a great weekend overall, as a matter of fact. So we've got quite a few people here in the live stream now. I'm going to boot up the game in just a moment, but let me just do a little welcome to the people that have just dropped in here. Storm Retro. Not sure how to pronounce your name, but I can see the Luigi Arthur part there. We've got Leon. Brazil dude, I think. Orange hat. Welcome. So I thought I'd have the chat box up on the right hand side this time. That way I can kind of chat while we're playing the game and also chatting to you guys at the same time. Plus this way you guys get to see yourself actually on the video as well this way. So I'm going to start streaming. I haven't actually streamed this game yet on the channel, but it's a game I am quite a big fan of. Of course, it's a Sonic game, and as you can tell by the thumbnail, we're probably going to do some Sonic R afterwards because I always love playing some Sonic R. But firstly, we are going to be playing. Let me just boot it up here before I switch it over. Should just come on in a moment. Here we go. Right. We got it yet? Yeah. Here we go. We are playing Sonic the Hedgehog Pocket Adventure from the Neo Geo Pocket. Absolutely love this game. And I haven't streamed it on here on the channel. In fact, I haven't actually played the game in ages. Just have a look in the options here, make sure things are correct. We'll keep the difficulty on normal, of course. We don't want easy. Player life 5. Yeah. Oh, don't worry, 3D Blast will be eventually. Don't worry, we will get that to one day. So let's start this off. This is such an awesome game. So basically, think Sonic. Imagine combining Sonic 2 with Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and also a bit of Sonic 1 to be fair. And then you'd get this game, which is kind of like the love child of if you throw them 3 games together. It's such a good game. Might be a little bit rusty here playing it. I did have a little go a few days ago before I played this just to make sure I got to grips with what I was doing, but it's been a long time. I haven't played it for quite a long time. Play Sonic CD. Yeah, we will one day. We will one day. Sonic CD is great too. Man, I had so much fun. I mean, by the time I got a Neo Geo Pocket Color, which I guess we're going back to like 1999, by the time I'd got a few games for it, this obviously was the main game that I wanted to get it for. There was some great games as well also for it, like Metal Slug, but this was the main selling factor for me. And by the time I just started getting into the Neo Geo Pocket Colors library, the console had already been discontinued. Unfortunately, it really didn't sell very well. Couldn't compete with the Game Boy Color, and then obviously the Game Boy Advance was not long after it. Right around the hype of Pokemon, when everyone was so interested in it and getting a Game Boy for it, it really just couldn't compete. Welcome Sonic Stefan. But I also just want to give a quick shout out. I appreciate everyone actually dropping in here on the channel on Christmas Day. Really do appreciate it. So I kind of would say I could compare this game, like if I was to say this is kind of like, obviously I've already compared it to saying, Sonic 2, 3 and Knuckles and Sonic 1 mixed in, but imagine playing Sonic the Hedgehog 2 but on hard mode. That's kind of what I describe this game as. It's a lot more challenging, at least I honestly believe so, than the original Sonic 2, which is a game that I honestly can probably do with my eyes closed, to be honest, because I've played it so much. This game's quite a bit more challenging. It's not as long as Sonic 2, which was probably because of limitations of the hardware being on a handheld. there are some zones that are not, that were cut from this, that are that were from Sonic 2. We'll get to them and I'll explain it as we're going. Yeah, Merry Christmas to Sonic Stefan. But what's this? Favourite artist? Of course it's Richard Elson. Could not be anyone else. So these little icons that you see I'm collecting here, these are actually little pieces of puzzle that you collect and you can combine and make into like an overall picture display. I'll probably show you this at the once we've played the game. So it uses the same special stage layout as Sonic 1, as in you need 50 rings to go into a ring at the end of the level, but the special stages play very similar to Sonic 2, in fact almost identical, although they are, I think, a little bit more challenging. Kind of like Sonic 3, Knuckles and Advance mixed in. Yeah, definitely. Obviously Sonic 2 was the base of it, but yeah, definitely. All the music it uses is from Sonic 3 and Knuckles, which is really awesome, because I absolutely love the soundtrack from those games. Even though I do like the Sonic 2 soundtrack as well. Oh, I missed it. I believe they are continues, those. It's either that or it's a ring, a collection of rings, but I think it's a continue. So this is the first one, it's going to be easy, right? I don't think we've even come across any bombs yet. But a bit of a challenge to get all the Chaos Emeralds. The later ones, really there's not much margin of error for the later ones. Like you mess up once and you're really going to struggle to finish it. There you go, first set of bombs. I've got nothing to do Christmas Day. Oh well. Glad to have you here on the stream at least, Storm Retro. We've got all good Sonic goodness going here on the stream. There we go, Chaos Emerald. Yeah, so I've already got the first two. I did have a little go at this a few days ago just to get a little grapes with it, so I'm not completely horrendous when I first play it. I've noticed it in a lot of videos you don't speak. Sonic Speedy. Well, I'm talking right now in a video, so there you go. Welcome. And welcome Sonic Plush 9211. Oh, there's another piece of one of the puzzles, and I think I almost 100%ed them in my original Neo Geo file. I think I got all of them. I think because the game isn't as long as Sonic 2, those collecting the puzzle pieces adds that's pretty cool, isn't it, that part there? Reminiscence of Sonic CD, that. Yeah, because you've got the puzzle collecting parts in here, I think that really adds replay value to the game. Because you could probably complete this, I'm not sure, I guess we're going to find out. I'm going to say probably about an hour, and that's probably with not getting the Chaos Emeralds. Okay, so the boss, really awesome that it uses the boss theme as well, as I've already said, from Sonic 3 and Knuckles, the soundtrack. Pretty simple boss, but yeah, it's first boss, right? I do think it's probably a tiny bit trickier than the car from the original Sonic 2. There's one attack here that he'll do a charge shot where he hits the hammer down, and if you're standing it will hit you. There, that one there. There we go. You got 2 Sonic comics for Christmas. Well, that's great to hear, Cutie Fruity. Oh, so he walks through him on this one, you have to jump. What are your thoughts on Rich Niels? I think you mean Richard Elson, right? Yeah, his artwork is incredible. You should check out some of his latest stuff as well for other work he's done. His recent works on Judge Dredd is absolutely incredible. Orange Hat, Sonic 3 and Knuckles bosses unmatched. Absolutely. I think if we're talking like the best standard boss frame, not final boss frames or anything, just the standard boss frame from a Sonic game, 3 and Knuckles is my absolute favourite. Pretty cool at every level. I mean, come on, we know this is Chemical Plant, but what was it? Secret Base, was it, that just come up? I think it's called. I weren't looking at it, I was reading the comments. But come on, we know. It's pretty awesome. I don't think this one has much of the purple liquid in this level as well. I don't think there's the infamous climbing part where you've got to get out of the water before you drown. Could be wrong, guess we'll come to it. Why is it you don't speak? Well, I don't need to speak in everyone. You've got to think my channel is based off a comic book where obviously a comic book you're reading. I only really usually speak on reviews or retrospectives when I'm talking about a character or, you know, doing a game like this. So it's kind of mixed. You've got, this is a bit of a tricky bit, right? This has got to be a bottomless pit here. Okay, so I've already got this one because I've played it a little bit, but we'll go in it anyway. So once you finish this game as well, it does save your progress and your Chaos Emeralds, but you can only get the Chaos Emerald that you're after on each specific level. So for instance, if you miss the 7th Emerald, you can't just replay the first level again, make, you know, easy and just get the 50 rings that way. You have to replay whatever level it is that you replay that level as well to get the specific stage of that Chaos Emerald. A bit like what Sonic Heroes does, you have to play that level in that way. This is Sonic Pocket Adventure, Logan Weast. Welcome to the live stream. We've got a few more people here. Yeah, Merry Christmas to all. Happy holidays, whatever you call it. Oh, damn, I jumped over it. I thought it was the bomb. There we go, we're smashing this one. We've got quite a few people here on the live stream. Really appreciate you guys dropping down on here on this Christmas day. I did do one... When did I do? I did do a stream last year, Christmas Day. I can't believe it's already been a year. I did some... What did I do? I think I did, yeah, Sonic R, of course, which we will do a little bit of that later as well. Maybe only just a little bit. What else did I do? I think I did Triple Trouble as well. That's a great game too. Yeah, Clair. No, this was for the Neo Geo Pocket Color, and this was one of the very first games that was released on a non-Sega platform, because obviously it was right at the tail end of the Dreamcast's life. I believe this actually might have been the first one actually. I think this did come out before Sonic Adventure 2 Battle on the GameCube. Welcome Uncool Skater. Glad to have you back here on a live stream. Okay, so I'm actually playing the game You probably can notice it on the screen here. I am actually playing it with scan lines on. Now I'm playing this on quite a big monitor, so I think because this is quite, you know, it was for a very small inch pixelated screen, I think the game does look better on a large monitor with the scan lines on, but I guess it's a matter of choice really. The scan lines might not... Oh god, look at that. Wow, that's cheap. Okay, let's do that again. Yeah, so it might not look as good if you're looking at it on a piece, like a smaller monitor or a phone, but yeah, I think with how I've got the setup, I think the scan lines do look better on for this game. Yeah, that's got to be a bottomless pit down there. Yeah, just about. We don't want to fall down there. Yes, Merry Christmas too, Uncle Skater. Glad to have you drop by here on the live stream. Oh, I didn't really get much for Christmas. You know, just the usual few cards. I'm a bit too old to be in the old present lark this way. It's all good. Just great to be here. I hope you all got some wonderful gifts, whatever it may be, this Christmas Day. How generous of the level designers to put a checkpoint right next to the bottomless pit. Very true. Yeah, we're getting up there. We are getting up there. I'm not accepting that. We're getting up there. There we go. Okay, so yeah, that's the boss. So there wasn't actually the climbing part with the purple liquid. So this boss is a little bit tricky. When I did a playthrough this the other day, this is as far as I've got, and I actually did die on this boss, but once you kind of take it quite slow, it's not too bad. But if you just rush this boss and you just can try to hit him as many times as you can, you're gonna have a bit of a problem. Is it possible to do a dubbing of each? Yeah, maybe one day. You know, I've had a few requests to this. Maybe one day. It's going to be that's a tremendous amount of work. That's 184 issues to dub, but you know, maybe one day. I've got. There we go. He's done. I've got the retrospectives I'm working on as well at the moment, but I've got endless amount of material to work, and maybe one day we will do the dubbing. Awesome. Cosmic Casino. I love the theme for this one because it's the obvious. You might be able to recognise it. It's from the special stage theme from Sonic 3. Not the Chaos Emerald special stage theme, just the general one when you go into the slot machine. I love this theme. There's another one of the puzzle pieces. Yeah, it's a damn shame, Lord Harrison, the Neo Geo, it's really expensive now. In fact, a lot of Neo Geo stuff, if you try looking at the Neo Geo consoles from the 90s, they're super expensive to get hold of now. The retro market has really overinflated these sort of products. Right, we're going to get something good from this, because we need 50 rings to get the special stage. Come on, give us something good. Yeah, bonus stage, you get what I mean, right? Bonus stage, special stage, they change their mind all the time, whatever they want to call it. It is like Sonic 2. It's like Sonic 2. Oh my god. Well, now we've got to get something good. As I compared it to earlier, Uncle Skate, it's like Sonic 2 combined with Sonic 3 and Knuckles, with a little bit of Sonic 1 and even a little bit of Sonic CD in it. There we go, that's better. No, one more. Go on, let's try to push my luck. One more, maybe. Yeah. Oh. Come on, we've got to get 50 rings. Gambling addiction, I know, right? Well, that's it, I can't be asked anymore. Nearly got crushed in as well. How much is this game? I don't know how much. I haven't looked recently of how much to find an original wild copy in the wild is, but I'm not sure. Unfortunately, the game's not been re-released, so the only option to play it now is if you don't buy it second hand is emulator, which is what I'm playing at the moment. This game is literally the 4 classic game designs with modern designs slapped on it, and yeah, and that's not a bad thing at all. Okay, we've got the rings, let's try to clear the special stage. I think this is where this difficulty really spikes up now. But I'm not going to entirely go for 100% in this game on this stream. Could be here all day. Not bad. There's a mobile port. Well, I didn't know that. That's pretty cool to hear. Doing well. I like I didn't realise it was an unpopular opinion. I quite like them too. I guess my least favourite is probably the first Sonic game special stages. Mostly because it doesn't require any skill to a degree. It's mostly some of it's to do with luck really, of how you fall in the placements. But yeah, oh dear, that could cost me. That could cost me. At least I got that to continue. Oh dear, how many was it I needed? 150. Don't think I'm going to do this. Nope, we messed up. I like Sonic like literally looking at you in shame there and shaking his head. That's hilarious. So yeah, this game's awesome. If you haven't checked it out yet and you don't want to find it physically, I'm sure it can't be that hard to find an emulated version. And it's not like the game's been re-released to buy it, so it doesn't really matter. When it comes to emulation, I don't, you know, if the game's not available to buy or re-released, I don't really have a problem with emulating. And I mean, I wonder if Sega would add Fleetway. It would be funny. I very much doubt Sega probably even know Fleetway even exists anymore. But it would be cool if we had a game. Even if it was an unlockable skin or something for like whatever game it is they're doing. I mean, that would be awesome enough, right? You know, think of like, I guess I've played a little bit of the recent, well, it's been out a year now. Ooh, jackpot. There we go, look, our patience prevailed, we got the jackpot. Yeah, I've played a bit recently of the latest Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time. And I do like that you can unlock skins of the characters if you get all the gems. So imagine if there was like a Sonic game where, you know, you had to collect everything on one of the levels, and each time you did it, you got a new skin for the character. And one of them could be a Fleetway skin. I mean, that would be great, right? Right, so we're at the boss. This boss is quite a bit trickier than the original Sonic 2 ones, mostly because Robotnik's pattern is very random. But if you just kind of try to stay in one piece without moving around like I'm doing like that, it's doable. Oops. Whereas the Sonic 2 boss one, it's a very predictable pattern, very easy. This one's a bit more random, it can be a bit trickier. But if we just kind of stand here and let him come to us, because he gets faster, there we go. Nice. Aquatic relics. Of course, closely resembling the Aquatic Ruin Zone, right? I just changed the last name part of it. Welcome a few new people to the stream there. Vicky and Sonic Stage, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas back to you. I hope you're having a great time. Appreciate you dropping here on the Christmas stream. Ah, that's cheap, right? Putting him right there. So, although the water section was kind of very much minimised in Secret Base. Ooh. Yeah, as I was saying, as the water sections are much more minimised in Secret Base, they're very much in this one, Aquatic Relics. Yes, that was the Badnik, although originally from Sonic 2, that was based off, that Grounder from Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog was based off. He looks a little bit different in here, only because it's like, you know, a scaled down version of the game with the sprites. And, yeah. We're not going to get the special stage for this one, so we're probably not going to bother with any of the others, to be honest. So let's just go through the game. Maybe I'll do another stream of this another time, and we'll get the Chaos Emeralds, because you can't see the final boss if you don't get all the Chaos Emeralds, as with most of the 2D Sonic games from, you know, Sonic and Knuckles. Yeah, let's not risk it. See, like, it weren't worth risking it. Sonic needs his air. Well, Grounder, that's the original colour for the Grounder Badnik. They changed it to a green in the cartoon. Might have been because it was an easier colour to animate the character with, I don't know. Or maybe because Robotnik was already quite red with his outfit, that they didn't want two similar colour tones. Maybe, I'm not sure, just guessing. If I would like to see a game adaptation of an arc from STC, very good. Well, I guess most people would probably say the Running Wild arc, but that's quite predictable, to be honest, to say that. I wouldn't mind seeing the Brotherhood of Metallics arc. I know it was technically based off the Knuckles Chaotix arc as it was, but it was very much its own thing. So I'd like to see that arc, I think, most. And if not that, maybe the Game Over arc. Yeah, how did that arrow not hit me? So, no Robotnik for this one. We've actually got Knuckles as a boss fight. And it's very similar to Sonic and Knuckles boss fight, but he's much quicker. And obviously as the screen zoomed in, he's like considerably more difficult because he's, yeah, you can see he's a lot quicker. And, oh dear. 0 rings. We could lose here to Knuckles. This is close. Oh, shouldn't have risked it. Damn. Okay. Because obviously this is an 8-bit hardware system. Or, no, it may well be 16-bit, sorry. The limitations of the ring animation when you get hit is much quicker than the Mega Drive games or the original games, whatever. So when you get hit and your rings fall out, they disappear very quickly, and I think only 3 drop out regardless of how many rings you've got, so you've got to be quick to recapture it. It does make the game a lot more challenging. Yeah, Knuckles boss fight with flying battery, right? It's actually pretty cool having the two combined. Welcome Mecha from the 80s. I can see a couple people dropping in there. Yeah, I probably should stop trying to do that. I've got no... Ah, luckily we just defeated him. Look, with no rings. Now we get Knuckles' theme from Sonic 3. So this bit plays a bit like Sonic and Knuckles, right? He's got the emerald. This is probably my favourite bit of the game. Smack. Knuckles is so strong, he punches Sonic literally, what, 20,000 feet in the air, and Tails catches him on the plane. Brilliant, right? Okay, so essentially Sky Chase, pretty much, right? So this game does skip the Sonic 2 levels, what do we got? Hilltop Zone, Mystic Cave Zone, and Oil Ocean Zone. So, probably limitations of the hardware. Probably couldn't fit any more levels on due to memory space. What do we got here? So yeah, flying battery plays when you're fighting Knuckles. This game kind of uses themes from Sonic 3 and Knuckles and places them over this game. Some work really well, maybe some don't. I think my least favourite one they use is Sky Sanctuary for the true final boss. Welcome Sir Thunderclaps, big fan of work, well thank you kindly. This is Sonic Pocket Adventure from the Neo Geo. You got an Xbox One S with Sonic Manian Forces, Hazard a Robot. Well, that sounds like a pretty awesome Christmas to me. I'm sure you'll have a lot of fun with those, Hazard a Robot. Yes, Falcon Punch. That's a very strong Falcon Punch, right? Knuckles do the punch of power. I mean, interestingly, IGN, and don't get me wrong, I think it's pretty much common knowledge now that IGN's credibility is 0 when it comes to their reviews. But back when this game came out, so over 20 years ago, they actually gave this game a perfect score, a 10 out of 10, which is very rare for them to give a 10 out of 10 for a game, especially a Sonic game. Here we go. Let's see if we can do this one. We missed out the last one, so maybe we can do this one. Sonic was never good, IGN. Yeah, well, yeah, as I said, surprisingly, they did give this game a perfect score, so they did once like Sonic, it seems. But yeah, come on, we know their credibility is complete trash now. And I'm not going to give them any more of my breath talking about them here on the stream. Whoops. That's probably blown my chances. Yeah, Sky Sanctuary for the final boss theme is it's a weird one they chose. Of all ones they chose, it kind of doesn't make much sense. Welcome new people that have dropped into the stream here. Hope you're having a great Christmas. Yeah, it might seem a bit random for the Neo Geo, but that's not a bad thing because I think this game is brilliant, even though I'm playing it really badly at the moment. Yeah, I've totally blown this. These are trial and error, definitely. I need to memorise the pattern here. I'm not doing good. No, not enough rings. Hope you're having a wonderful Christmas day. Well, thank you, Geordie. I hope you are too. Very kind of you to say. We've got to continue at least. We've got 2. So, Aero Base. Cool level, of course, Wing Fortress, but I do like how it plays with the Death Egg theme instead. This one is considerably harder than the Wing Fortress from Sonic 2 though, at least I find. There is quite a good shortcut here at the early part of the game though, which is just above us here, which I'm going to do because it cuts out a lot of tricky parts of the level. Go up here. Issues with the Brotherhood of Metallics, it starts around 54, I believe. Straight after the Sonic and Knuckles arc. Okay, so yeah, we need to get up there. That will cut quite a little bit out of the level. Now, the quite famous, well, it's not a glitch, it's kind of like a shortcut you can do in Sonic 2, the Wing Fortress zone. The bit that's quite early on in the level where if you just walk into the propeller and then you can walk through it quickly while Sonic's hurt, you can cut a large portion of the game out. They patched that part out in this version and you can't actually even get to the propeller. They put like a massive part of the level in the way so you can't get Sonic to it. Unfortunately, so they knew. You couldn't use the shortcut for that way. I never forgot that. Hate the most? I don't think I hate any of them, at least I'm trying to think. I mean, I know everyone dislikes the Sonic 1 stages, but not sure. Some can be a little bit of a chore to play here, we need that life. But I don't think I'll ever truly despise doing one. Oh, these they're so cheap putting these badniks here like that. Okay, so you've just reached the Sonic 3 arc, awesome stuff. So we're getting close, keep getting hit here, but we have skipped quite a bit of the portion of the level out with that shortcut earlier. Yeah, the Freedom Fighters were indeed in Sonic Spinball Uncool Skater. You're not a big fan of Pocket Adventure. Yeah, you do get 6 attempts, but I said earlier in the video, you can, once you've cleared the game, you can replay any level you want and get the Chaos Emeralds that way. So you don't have to play the game all again for that. So I don't think it's a problem that you only get 6 tries, because you can just replay the game. Yeah, Sonic 4 Part 1 and 2. It's nowhere near as bad as people claim. It's not. It's not. I wouldn't hold it as high as. Need to get in here. It's nowhere near as high in quality as the original Sonic games from the Mega Drive Genesis, but it's nowhere near as bad as some people might say. Oh dear. Quick, quick, quick. Enjoy the crisps that you'll be bringing back to Storm Metro. Quick, quick, quick. Ooh. Ooh. Heart just missed a beat then. Oh, that's close. It's pretty tricky, right? This is definitely a much trickier version of Wing Fortress. But we're almost there. We just got to get to the top bit. And does anyone remember what the boss is for Aero Base here on this game? It's a bit of a different one. It's not the usual Robotnik boss. Yes, indeed. The thrusters do hurt you. Oh, this bit is always annoying. When you was younger, you got lost in this level in Sonic 2. Yeah, it's a pretty big level. Oof, there I go again. Indeed, it is Silver Sonic. He actually plays with the Doomsday theme, which is actually pretty awesome, to be honest. Here we go. So he has some of his attacks from the Mecha Sonic from Sonic and Knuckles. Some of his same attacks, but oops. Yeah, you see what I said about earlier with the ring animation? That they go very quickly. They just literally fly off the screen. It's going to make this a little bit trickier with no rings. Let's try not to... Oh, well, yeah. Here we go again. Luckily the star post is right here. And we don't have to do that jumping part again. Silver Sonic, Mecha Sonic, who cares? I don't really care. People can call him whoever they want. Alright, we're going to do this properly. I said properly, but here I am getting hit. We're going to defeat him this time. There we go. So this bit's pretty cool. I love this, where he literally, I guess he's blowing himself up and he's destroying himself, so he just walks into the wall and smashes it open so Sonic can get in. And now we get to Gigantic Angel, which is essentially Metropolis Zone, but it's also got elements of Scrap Brain Zone, sorry. As you can see, some of the backgrounds look very similar to Scrap Brain. So yeah, interestingly, we have Metropolis sort of after Wing Fortress as opposed to before it, which is pretty different and unique. Okay. However, unlike Metropolis Zone, this doesn't have 3 acts. Only 2. Yeah, we're going to do this properly as I get here. Yeah, I shouldn't really hype myself up like that, should I? Yeah, Silver Sonic's pretty difficult. It's a pretty awesome boss though. Yeah, I'll try to watch out. But we're close to the end. This is technically the last level of the game. After this is the final boss, which doesn't have a level, pretty much plays like at the end part of Death Egg. So we're assuming that this part of the level, at least in the story of this game, is that this whole gigantic angel level is inside the aero base, and by the time we get to the final boss, we're in space. So we're assumed that this is. Oh, we've actually gone the wrong way here. We assume that the base is flying into space. Yeah, I need to go up there. Oh, that was close. Damn. I gotta admit, the controller I'm playing with is not entirely what I'm used to. It's a third-party controller, like a PC. It's just a USB one, and it looks a little bit like a PS4 controller, I can say, but it's not the greatest of controllers. Yeah, the strongest anime characters, Mantis Badniks and Star Badniks, oh my god, they are hell. In the original Sonic 2, the bit on the spiral with the gear, the bolt that you've got to run up, my god. Indeed, we are already on our way to space, as Cryptic Boy is explaining to us right here. A pretty big fortress, right? To think that this was inside the aero base, which we've already done the outside part of already. How did that lava not hurt me? I don't know. I've actually gone the wrong way again here. I've actually gone right back to where I shouldn't be. Dear oh dear, this level's quite a maze. Look at this, I'm right back here again. Oh my god. Have I played Pokemon before? Well, firstly, welcome, Lord Harrison. If I haven't... Oh no, you have already been here, I do apologise. Yes! I used to really play the older ones quite a lot. The last one I kind of played a little bit was probably the Let's Go Pikachu one. But they're pretty fun games. My favourite is probably Yellow, or maybe Heart Gold or Soul Silver. Yeah, this level's a maze. I know, right? There we go, look at that, how cheap. Cheap placement. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. Here we go, look at that. Exactly 5 minutes. It's not too bad. So this part of the level plays almost exactly like a Scrap Brain, where you, yeah, exactly. You see Robotnik, and you, instead of him pressing a button, it's a lever instead, and you fall down. Yikes. Yeah, apologies, Lord Harrison. I forgot you popped in earlier. I guess it's not the last level for a reason. It's not going to be easy. We're going to get that life down there to make up for it. There we go. You've got to get back up as well, otherwise you're not going to get back over there. Woohoo, that was close. Okie dokie, let's time this a bit better. Yeah, it's a giant talking egg. Interestingly, all these ones are in the same sink, so it's quite a bit easier. Okay, we're going to go this way. Yeah, right, I think Eggman is the real fastest thing alive. No, 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 no. Oh, I knew that was going to... Wow, I am playing pretty shockingly bad today. You know, the Sonic Mania is... Yeah, I guess technically, you know, nowadays it is, right? Mania is the real Sonic 4. I guess they couldn't call it Sonic 4 because that probably would confuse people. Wow, that's quite a bit of a cheap placement there. Just, if you're too close to the spikes, he'll grab the ledge as if and get a hit on it. Let's try to go up this time, so we don't, die. Okay, here's the old gear part. They're not... They are on this version of the game, but they're not as... they're definitely not as much as the original. I'm not even going to get that speed boost. That's the last thing we want on this level. There's the part where we got crushed. There we go. Why is an industrial level built to kill a blue hedgehog called Joe? Very good question. Yeah, I'm quite surprised. A lot of people seem to was hoping for Amy to be playable, but you know, maybe if we get a Mania 2, she'll be playable then. Okay, boss time. Not too tricky a boss, as I say, when I probably will die. There's two ways to defeat him. You can jump on the end part of the explosion of these bombs, like that. Or you can wait for him to come down. He will dive, you know, I'm getting hit. He will, like that, he dive down, you can hit him. But I think it's probably easier to do it via this bomb method. I thought he was going to go down. There we go. A little bit of a tricky boss. I do think this is probably trickier than the original Sonic 2 boss with, you know, Robotnik with all the balls whizzing around him. But you can defeat this one quicker, of course. Damn. As long as we've got that one ring right, we're all okay. There we go, first try. Okay, he's done. There he goes. Last boss time. Blast Utopia. Or Utopia, whatever you want to call it. So essentially the same background as Sonic and Knuckles last boss, but it's not the giant robot that Robotnik's in from Sonic and Knuckles, it's this one instead, which is not too difficult a boss. There's two ways to fight it. You can hit Robotnik or hit the Emerald. Now once you've got all the Chaos Emeralds in the game, you have to remove the Emerald from his vehicle anyway. But I very much remember the pattern of this boss, I've played this one a lot. And once you've removed the Emerald, the boss only needs one hit to defeat. Okay, there go my rings. Now I've got the Emerald, now all we have to do is hit him once. Okay, force of habit, I still went for the Emerald and I've got no rings. It's going to be an epic finale. There we go, he's done. Now, we've got to hit him, it's all over, there we go. Now, of course, if you've got all the Chaos Emeralds, then you'll go on to the true final level, but we haven't, I'm afraid. And the true final boss is a bit like Doomsday, it's a very similar boss. Very similar in the fact that you have to use his own missiles to hit him. But as opposed to guiding the missiles to hit the boss, you have to use Supersonic to bounce them back into him. Legendary Yuji Naka there, and obviously yeah, I think so too. I think the graphics are really cool. Now this was this may well have actually been a launch game for the Neo Geo. I think it actually was, or if it wasn't, it was one of the early releases. But I think the game looks really good for especially a handheld as well. Definitely, presentation is fabulous. I would really recommend this game. Yeah, Cryptic Boy has described the true final boss pretty well there. And then I really like the end cutscene of when you see the true final boss at the end, because Robotnik basically pleads with Supersonic to like, please don't hit him, but of course Supersonic hits him, and then, you know, Robotnik falls down from space, which is hilarious. That must have been a typo there, because before executive producer, it clearly was meant to say producer, but it just said produce. It missed the R at the end there. Yeah, no, we missed the emeralds. We'll get them next time. So let's go to the room. So yeah, the puzzle pieces, I've said, for those that aren't familiar, these are the little square icons that you collect, and you can make these artwork pieces of artwork I'm sure we're all familiar with now, obviously from Sonic Adventure artwork. You need to collect them and then put all the pieces together like a jigsaw puzzle essentially. So you can see we've got quite a few Tails pieces here. So a little look. Here's obviously Sonic. The colour coordination makes it easy. That looks like that's that's Robotnik. The purple ones. Appreciate the feedback, Luigi Arthur. I'm just going to say your last part of your name there, but I appreciate it. English. Yeah, right? That's English. Produce. So we've got a few Robotnik ones, but you can see, like, you've got to fill up every one of these little folders here on the left-hand side. So there's a lot to collect in this game. That looks like it goes around here. That's the biplane by the looks of it. So we've got quite a few towers ones. Knuckles as well we're starting to collect. But yeah, you get the kind of like general idea of this. Save menu select music is awesome too. Absolutely. And when you complete it, you get your puzzles you can look at on here, but of course I haven't actually completed any yet. Puzzle initialize? What's this? Oh no, we definitely don't want to reset data. I don't want to do that. So yeah, that's Sonic Pocket Adventure now. I'm going to go back out of this, and I did say I was going to do a little bit of Sonic R, because I love Sonic R. Let me just boot out of this system. So I'm actually playing on the Super Console X PC, which come preloaded with a lot of emulated games, and I've got a lot of systems on here filled with quite a bit of games, as you can see. So we want Sega. You know what? I haven't actually played the Sega Saturn version of Sonic R in years. I usually only stick to the Gems Collection version of Sonic R, which is of course the PC version of Sonic R, which is probably the definitive way to play it, because they put a load of new extra stuff and bits on there, you know, weather effects and stuff, and the graphics were slightly upgraded a bit. But man, that Sega Saturn intro part there is so much nostalgia listening to that. We've got a few people popping into the live stream. We've got Welcome Super Japanime. Merry Christmas all. Of course it's Sonic R time. Yeah, a lot of people know this game now for the Tao style creepy pasta, which has come out years ago. I mean, so I'm not going to 100% the game. We're just going to do some bits on here. Let's have a look on here. Yeah, we'll keep the game on normal. We don't want it easy. We don't want it hard. Okay. So let's play as Sonic, of course, and we've got to do Resort Island, right? The loading icon was different for the Gems Collection version of this as well. It doesn't have this kind of like a statue version of Sonic's head, I guess you could say it is. But as you can see, this is the emulated version of the game, and it runs flawlessly. It really is flawlessly how it's running. The only thing that may not be flawlessly is how I'm playing the game. The controller is a little bit tricky to play that comes with this, but that can easily be fixed by getting a better controller to plug into a wired. We'll see how we go. Right, we need the emblems to get, who was the character you get on this one? It's Metal Sonic, of course. Okay, where am I going? I'm actually literally going back. I need to look at the map here. What am I doing? Yeah, challenging, and then there's him me playing totally terribly. Okay. The fourth one is up here. And I just run right past it. Wow. That's, you know what? We're just going to retry that completely. That was terrible. I don't know whether it might be the controller I'm playing with, or maybe they tightened the controls up a bit for the GameCube version. I'm not sure. I haven't played the Saturn version in such a long time. But let's go. Yeah, right, it makes absolute, it makes absolute zero sense when a Sonic racing game comes out and Sonic's in a car, it really makes no sense. You know, it's like the fastest creature alive. You don't need no car. He's Sonic the Hedgehog. And yeah, this is still my favourite Sonic racing game. There's been some great ones. I did like All-Star Racing and Transform, but this will still always be my favourite. I play this game several times a year, just have a lot of nostalgia for it as well. It's just an awesome game. You know what, I might actually try playing with the D-pad instead of the analog stick. That might make it a little bit easier. I don't usually play this bad. I mean, if you want proof, check out the live stream I did of this a year ago. I definitely was playing better. There's one of the coins in here. And that's the last one. Now we just need to finish the race. Knuckles is first. Welcome 80s Kid Wannabe 2. Great to have you here on the live stream. Merry Christmas. You beat the game once on Gems Collection. Yeah, that's the version I've played the most, at least in recent years. But it's great to go back to the original Sega Saturn version. Sonic Jam after this. Yes, I will definitely play Sonic Jam at one point. That's such an awesome game. I have tested that. And it runs great, even the Mega Drive versions. Here we go, so we've got to do Metal Sonic, prepare to challenge. What's your favourite handheld Sonic title? Mine's probably Advance 2 or 3. It's a very good question, Orange Hat, and I'm not sure what I'd say. Sonic Advance 2 and 3 are great ones. You know, I'm actually tempted to say Pocket Adventure, which was just done. But, you know, I like all of the handheld ones, really. Rush Adventure, they were good games too. You know, I'm even one of the fans that actually don't mind Sonic Chronicles. Admittedly, I haven't played it in a long time. Metal Sonic, you're overtaking me here. What are you doing? There we go. He went up the loop. Just one more lap. He's fast. Admittedly, Metal Sonic's not one of the greatest characters to play as in this game. He's got really slow accelerator, but he does have quite good speed. But you'd think he'd be a lot better than what he actually is in this game. Obviously, Super Sonic's the best character to play as in this game. He's actually really OP, to be honest. Right, if you play as him in the match, you're gonna, as any of the other characters, you're probably gonna get beaten by him. I usually have a separate file where I've got all the characters except Super Sonic, so you have a bit more of a balanced racing. The game is so nostalgic. Well, firstly, welcome Blop's channel. Great to have you here. Yeah, we've been. Oh, he's gonna. Oh God! If he hadn't have gone up the loop, then we'd have lost. Sonic running into the signpost. I think it was funny that this was one of the last games in the classic era. Indeed it was. It was actually the final classic game. A lot of people forget that, but this was the final classic Sonic game. Okay. Yeah, we've got to play as him, right? Sonic Chronicles had good lore, just needed quality production. Yeah, it could have been a lot better. BioWare were making a lot of good games around that time, too. Welcome Hank J. Wimbledon. Here we go. So you can see his accelerator's pretty slow, but once he gets going, he's not bad, but I think his control is a little bit more slippery. Yeah, you see, I'm going all over the place here. And there's one of the coins down here, which I just went right past. Merry Christmas to you too, Blop's channel. Appreciate that. And and Merry Christmas, Hank. You want to see Sonic the Fighters? Yeah, that'd be a pretty good one. I haven't played that for quite a long time. I quite like it. I quite like Sonic Fighters. You don't like the fact that the characters in this game, well, I was just reading that before the message was retracted, but the reason for that is because I guess the characters are, unrealistically based off like what a car would handle like if you was driving it. So you see a car can't just turn around quickly to get something. You've got to, you know, I guess that's the angle they were going for, but I can see what you're saying. Yeah, we're retrying. That was a terrible. Definitely not used to this control. I don't usually play this bad. Yeah, Metal's accelerator isn't the best, and he can't do a spin dash at the start like Sonic can, so you have to start off slow. Admittedly, the second best character in this game is Metal Knuckles. His stats are really, really good. Which is weird, right? Metal Knuckles has actually got better stats than Metal Sonic, but it is what it is. Metal Sonic controls like soap in the shower. You see, that's a pretty good analysis of the character, right? Metal Sonic, truly the greatest robot ever created. So, if I wasn't playing so badly, it is possible to get all the 5 coins and the Chaos Emeralds in one playthrough on each level, which I usually can do, but I'm playing pretty bad. To get the Chaos Emeralds, you have to finish first, whereas to get the coins, I don't think it matters where you finish. It might actually be the top 3, I can't remember. God, Eggman, what are you doing? Yeah, right, Metal doesn't even curl into the ball, however he will float for a little while over water, unlike Sonic, so he has that advantage, so you won't just fall into the water, you do have a little bit of air time. Metal Knuckles is a great character. And you can get this coin from doing the jump from right in front of me here, but yeah, you can do it this way too. We're only third, we've probably better catch up. You see, Knuckles is actually killing this race, look, right up in front. I need to catch up to him here. The Egg Robo, yeah, he's quite slow. He's pretty much the equivalent of Robotnik, but I'd say Robotnik is better. Robotnik's a little bit slower than Egg Robo, but Robotnik he can go over any water in the game. Any water that's here, he'll just go over and he will never fall in, whereas Egg Robo will fall in. So he's got a little bit more speed, but yeah, he's not great. But he's a pretty fun character to look at. He does shoot bombs like Robotnik, but as you've just seen happen, it doesn't really slow you down that much, it just kind of like nudges you out of the way. This game has a brilliant soundtrack. It's one of the best soundtracks from a Sonic game. Okay, probably the most famous character from this game, mostly because of the creepypastas. Towsdale. He's a pretty slow character, but like Robotnik and also Amy, he can float over water. I think Amy's probably the worst character in the game. she's definitely the slowest. She can go over water, and she can have a little speed boost bit if you get, I think it's some rings. But yeah, she's very slow. Yes, Knuckles is killing it, right? It's Talsdale. Welcome, Prey. You have joined us with Talsdale. Welcome, Sonic, the game Sonic. Firstly, Merry Christmas to all you new people dropping here in the live stream. Let's go this way. This is like, this would have been the way if I'd have jumped over there where the coin was earlier. But we're going to go around here. Shake it up a bit because we're kind of really beating him quite badly here. Last lap. So we're going to try to go this way. So yeah, you can see Metal does hover over the water if you jump a bit, but if you're not jumping, he will just fall in, and then you're not going to be able to pick up the speed, so he'll just plop in like that. So he does have that advantage, which is pretty cool. But honestly, Metal Knuckles has a much better glide, and he won't fall in the water as well unless you come to a standstill. Yeah, right? Maybe STCR is what the R really doesn't stand for reviews, right? It's actually a pretty cool nickname, Sonic the Comics R. Pretty cool, right? There we go. I like how Talsdale just collapses when he loses. Totally motionless. So, come on, we've got to do Knuckles right, because it is Regal Ruin, Knuckles' level. He's actually a pretty cool character to play on this game. His controls are pretty tight. And he can glide as well, of course.
Ready, set, go!
Ah, characters all nudged me out of the way there. Now let's see if I can remember where all the coins are on this one. So there's one up here, and there's one over here. Yeah, that wasn't good. I need to get a little bit more of a jump start to glide over here. There we go. Third best character, you know, it's probably either standard Sonic or Knuckles, I'm going to say. Knuckles is obviously, of course, isn't as fast as Sonic, but as you can see here, he does have some advantages. He's got some bit tighter control, and obviously he can glide. So, you know, I know I'm making it look a bit bad here as I'm playing, but yeah, either Sonic or Knuckles. I'm not sure which one I'd say. This bit's always a bit tricky. This is, you have to literally come to a standstill on that part. Yep. Talsdale. As I'm just looking at the Talsdale comment, I completely walked past the coin. Yeah, this stage has got an awesome theme, right? To be fair, I really like every track in this game. Honestly, I really do. There's like not a track in this game that I don't like. It's now Knuckles racing. You're absolutely correct. And we need to get the coin. Now remember, I always usually forget this one. It's up here. There it is, and I just go right past it. Wow, I'm playing so bad. Let's do it again, because I know where they all are now, so we won't have a problem. This is pretty abysmal playthrough on this time.
Ready, set, go!
Okay, let's get this one first. Nice. There we go, much better. Sonic R and Knuckles, yeah, that's pretty cool, right? Alright, up here. And the last one is down here. It's on that jump bit. Knuckles, you need to go around the corner. You have the luck of Knuckles. Well, thank you. I'm guessing Knuckles is your favourite character, Storm Retro. Thank you for joining the live stream, Lord Harrison. Appreciate you dropping by. Have a great rest of your Christmas. One more lap to do. So this level really, when you think of it, has a lot of tones that what you'd see in Sonic Adventure with the Echidna tribes and the history of the Echidna race. And you think this game actually does predate that. It's very much the sort of level you would get in like Lost World, Sonic Adventure. You can tell this is like a lot of the lore that they were going with here. Oh, Knuckles, you need to go round. Unfortunately, you can't cheese past that part because there is an invisible wall. Here's Egg Robo. Imagine Sonic R getting remastered. That would be awesome. And it goes to show you that Sega haven't completely forgotten the game because messed up there. It's okay, he's easy to catch up. Sega. Okay, let's go right back. The thumbnail you see on for this video is actually Sonic R themed, and this was drawn by Richard Elson, of course, legendary Sonic the Comic artist. But he was commissioned to draw this because of the Sonic R anniversary from Sega. So Sega commissioned this piece to be an official artwork for the Sonic R anniversary. So they haven't forgotten about it. So who knows, maybe we will see a remaster one day. That would be awesome. You adore Knuckles, well that's great. I mean, it's awesome that you've got the OVA Knuckles in your avatar there. So, I mean, that's awesome itself. Don't need to call you full name, no problemo. Storm it is. Oh dear, what am I doing? It's okay, he won't catch up. He's still way behind. Yeah, Egg Robo runs pretty silly, right? Can't deny that, he has a really silly run. I kind of really think they should have given him the ability that he could go over water as well completely, because he's, you know, he will fall in, and he's a slow character as it is, so he feels like he should have a little bit more advantage. I want to see remastered is Sonic Adventure. Yeah, well, a lot of people thought that the Frontiers was going to be Sonic Adventure remastered, but no, it's its own thing. Yeah, so let's try Tails. Reactive Factory, of course. He should use his jetpack over water. I don't know why they didn't. He's such a slow character as it is. He really needed some more help. Justice for Egg Robo. Petition starting tomorrow.
Ready, set, go!
So Tails has great accelerator, but I think his control, if I remember rightly, is quite bad. Let's see how we do. Yeah, oh my god, look at that. His accelerator is so fast that he just shoots forward. Chow Garden. Well, I believe the Chow Garden is returning in Frontiers, so we'll see if they can pull that off properly. Welcome back, Sonic Stefan. Great to have you back here. Wow, I messed that up. Yeah, welcome back to the live stream. I'm just totally messing up on Sonic R at the moment. I'm going to be wrapping this stream up shortly though, maybe 10 minutes or so. Do a few more. We'll try to get this level cleared at least, and maybe leave it at that. Yeah, great track. Supersonic Racing, of course, very iconic track, which will only play on Radiant Emerald if you play as Supersonic. Otherwise, it will play with the other version instead. Yeah, Tails' control is pretty bad. As I said, I can't remember if they tweaked the controls around on the Gems Collection version. I'm going to have to replay that as well at some point, just to see if the controls were tweaked from the Saturn version to that version. I don't remember it being so. I'm dead last. Here we go, up to third. I'm so used to playing with the GameCube controller of this one. So this wired controller, wired PC controller, I'm not too familiar with. For instance, I'm having to hold the A button down, but the B button to jump is quite high up compared to where the A button is, whereas it's much closer on the Wave. I play on the Wavebird controller, the GameCube controller. It's much easier to press it. So it's a little bit trickier. I've got one more coin to get, which is the top part of the level, I believe. The little submarine over there, that's the emerald. It's up here. Slow down, Tails, slow down. Yeah, he is all over the place. We did it though, thankfully we don't need to be first. And here he is, Metal Knuckles. Welcome, Yeet Wire, I think your username there. It's Christmas, indeed it is, Merry Christmas. Welcome, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, X-Tai, something like that. Favourite Sonic game is Free and Knuckles. I know it's a little bit of a generic response. There's a lot of people say that, but honestly I really do love that game. Second would be Sonic Adventure, though. The first one. But yeah, appreciate you dropping here on the live stream. It's been pretty awesome this Christmas Day. What are you guys contributing on here? I'm actually quite surprised that it's been quite active. He's not too far behind me. He's good, and he's going the long routes as well. And he's really, yeah, messing up like this is not a good idea, Tails. Very tricky to use the L and R buttons on this controller to get tighter controls around the corner. He's actually going to overtake me. I don't like this now. It looks like he might actually win. He's got a strong lead. And we're going the longest possible route here. We've got one more lap. Maybe we can catch up. Your favourite Sonic game is Sonic 2. Indeed, it's a great game too. Really awesome. Just what we needed. Another thing on this game, the abilities you get are randomised. So you could be really far back and it doesn't guarantee that you're going to get a speed boost. In fact, you could be first place, really strong lead, and you'd still get the speed boost. So it's not like Mario Kart where you know, it kind of balances out to how oh, come on, Tails. No. Oh no. Oh, the game won't even let you retry. Yeah, as you can see, Metal Knuckles is a good character. Very good stats. Right, we can't not get Knuckles, Metal Knuckles. We've got to do that. Mobile remaster of Sonic 2. I haven't played the mobile game. To be fair, I don't really play mobile games, so I'm not sure what the mobile Sonic games play like. But it sounds pretty cool from your description. Your favourite is Mania and Free and Knuckles. Good choices, good games. Yeah, let's do it with Sonic. As you can see, Sonic's got much better control compared to Tails. Okie dokie. Watch the corner, Sonic. Yeah, I totally understand your criticism there, Prey. I think Mania gets a lot of praise because of the that's where the emerald is. We don't want the emerald, Sonic. It gets a lot of high regard because a lot of its ideas are, well, essentially a lot of the levels are recycled, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. Not all the time, but yeah, I agree with what you're saying. It would have been cool for it to have some more unique stages that actually were original. Okay, one more. We should be able to beat Metal Knuckles this time, right? No, Sonic, quickly turn around. Oh good, you see this is kind of where you have a little bit of frustration sometimes with the controls. It is very tanky controlly. Okay, rematch. You're going to play Sonic 3D Blaster game? Okie dokie, have fun. I enjoy the game quite a lot. Sonic Blast is not the only Sonic game where Sonic can double jump. Yes, indeed, Sonic R he can. And in fact, technically, the very first game that had the homing attack was actually Sonic 3D Blast as well, as we were just talking about it. Most people seem to forget that. You do need to have the unique shield for it, but he will do the homing attack when he's got it. Only Sonic could moonwalk. Yeah, right. The running animations are cool, and welcome epic credits to the live stream. See, we've got a bit of an advantage against Metal Knuckles here, but he is not far behind me. And Metal Knuckles will use the shortcuts as well, because obviously when you look at the map, the white part of the map is the, well, I guess you could say the original route for the level. But the greyer areas are the shortcuts. And the yellow part, or the gold parts, that is where the Chaos Emeralds are. Yes, indeed, it is the yellow shield. That is the one that gives Sonic the homing attack. So it's always interesting when you see some of these fans that clearly don't know their Sonic lore, and they're like, oh, modern Sonic and the homing attack, you know. Throw that in with modern Sonic and say that modern Sonic ruined Sonic, but no, he did have a homing attack in one of his classic games. Yeah, we're doing a lot better than the Towers. We should be able to defeat him. Third lap, he's not going to catch up now. He's not too far behind though. We got him. If I was playing as any of the other slower characters, that would be much more challenging. Okay, so we've you know what? Let's get the Chaos Emerald here. I'll try to get it with Metal Sonic, sorry. Popular opinion, you hate the classic Sonic and modern Sonic thing. I know, right? It's all Sonic the Hedgehog, right? We know it. What makes it even more confusing is when people say Dreamcast Sonic's a thing now, and I'm like, what is that? Okay, maybe this wasn't a good idea because Metal Knuckles is on this, so he might be a bit hard to beat with Metal Sonic. All I want is the Chaos Emeralds, or at least we'll try to get one of them at least. Oh, Metal Sonic, what are you doing? We need to get the Chaos Emeralds. Yeah, I'm not going to 100% this game on this playthrough. I am going to wrap this up soon. I don't know why. Oh, actually, no, I do need rings. Maybe that was a good idea. Few more rings, and then we can get the one that requires this one over here. There we go. There's only actually one Chaos Emerald on this level. The other one it contains a coin. Welcome. Interesting name. Bloody Furry Phantoms. Hope you're having a great Christmas. You like the home and dash, but you're not a fan of the boost gameplay. No, I think that's fair criticism, to be honest with you. I'm not a big fan of the boost to win type format. I much prefer having Sonic like much more slowed down and grounded with maneuverability and options to his movement, like what he is in like Sonic Adventure. We beat him. We beat Metal Knuckles. You like his hands because they're literally ice cream sticks. Yeah, right, limitations of the hardware at the time. So this is probably going to be my last level, but I couldn't do it without at least giving Metal Knuckles one go, because he's awesome. I mean, look at that accelerator. I mean, literally only Supersonic is going to be able to beat this guy. But we'll try to get the Chaos Emeralds on here. There are two. So this has been a lot of fun, this live stream, this Christmas Day. I might finish this game off in another stream. Yeah, you've got to press the A button again to glide. Yeah, Metal Knuckles is a mad lad. He is awesome. His stats are incredible. He's got great control. He's got a really awesome hover, which is much better than Knuckles' glide. There's the other emerald. Yeah, this is probably my second favourite song on the game, just after Supersonic Racing. Definitely, I think most people will say this is their two favourites. Just look at that glide. That is, yeah, it's kind of like he's too good. You know, his stats are too good. I think Metal Sonic might. I don't even think. I think Metal Knuckles might actually be quicker than Metal Sonic, which doesn't make much sense. But yeah, it is what it is, right? No, Metal Knuckles still is no match for Supersonic, but that's because Supersonic is so OP. But you know, he is OP, but then I suppose he's supposed to be, right? He's Supersonic, but it just makes the game next to impossible. Like, if you play as, you know, any other character than Sonic, Metal Knuckles, or maybe even Supersonic, you're going to really struggle. But if you play as any other characters, you're not going to have a hoping chance of defeating Supersonic. Yeah, that's awesome. There we go. And yeah, I think that's everything I'm going to do on this live stream, guys. But it's been a lot of fun. I'm just going to stop this right here. Once we've got the Chaos Emeralds, we'll make sure this is on there so it's saved. Yeah. Let me just turn it off. There we go. So yeah, this has been a lot of fun, everyone. I want to thank everyone for joining me here this Christmas Day. I really do appreciate it, especially as this is quite a busy day for most people. Very kind of you all to drop in here and see how the stream's gone. This has been a very popular stream, a lot more popular than I thought. Christmas Day, especially as, you know, most people are busy. So thank you once again. Now, I will have a brand new video on the 28th of December, which will be the final upload of the year. So if you're about, come check it out. There'll be a premiere link up in a day or two, I reckon. I've almost finished putting it on YouTube. So I hope to see you there then. Take care of yourselves, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your time over this festive holiday period. Keep it cool, and I will see you guys very soon. All the best.